Let's go. Here we go. Let's go.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the Gospels, we in the Mecca Bible necklace. On 32nd, where the Bible see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carotene, we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No caps, so here's what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my two in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Cats and snapback. The fitted cat, so we Nick dripping. Nick's real, you know we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. Real talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is good? What's good? Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show. Divine, Shy Powers, the family, the chat, everybody. New York Knicks, Game 5, ladies and gentlemen, at the world's most famous arena is win or go home. Shy Powers, what's good, my brother, my partner in crime, the other half of the engine, the whole nine. What's good, my man? What's popping?
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it. Brian Acosta, once again, man, my brother, you've been holding it down all, you know what I mean? That's what that, salute to you, man. Let's have a good game, man. Let's have a good game tonight.
Yo, salute to the family in the chat, man. We up in this piece right now, man, for real. Biggest game of the year, as always. But we about to get this shit popping up in here because, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all ain't rooting the Knicks on, I'm telling you, don't even need to be up in the pod tonight. It should be nothing about Knicks against everybody tonight. Rooting for the Knicks. Nothing else. Nothing else, ladies and gentlemen. We got to root for our boy tonight to go out there and get this shit popping up in the Garden tonight. Take this shit back to Indiana. We cannot let Halliburton beat us 2 years in a row on our home court and take us home to go to Cancun. We not having that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all got to be on your A game for the Knicks tonight. Knicks got to be on their A game for this thing tonight, man. Words born, this is the biggest game of the year. And let's get this shit popping. Shy Power, this is a big one right here, my brother. Let me give a shout out to Fabian, what's good? Net McFan, let's go. Chase Chosen, what's good? Hand Speed, what's good? Appreciate you coming in. Doug Fresh, what's popping, man? Daniel, salute to you. JR, Jermaine Royce, my man, Crim's dad, and everybody. Cosmic Jerry said, let's go Knicks. I'm right with you on that, ladies and gentlemen. Queen Darlene just stepped up in the building. Queen, what's good with you? Salute to you as well. But Shy Power, this is what it's about right here. This is the biggest game, and we got to come to play tonight.
This is a big game. And, you know, like we always say, every game for the Knicks in the last couple of weeks has been big games. And not to let off the gas and not like that. All gas, no brakes. This is a big game. So Knicks need to come out to play basketball tonight. You know what I mean? And that's the bottom line, man. And this is how I'm going to start it with the Cinderella story. So let's see if the Knicks can fill those shoes. Let's see if they can fit those shoes tonight and make it an interesting game for Saturday.
That's facts, man. Listen, this is the fandom in me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This more fandom than me tonight than just being a content creator. This is literally fandom shit tonight. These cats got to go out there for the fan base tonight and get this shit done. I'm gonna forget all the variables and everything tonight. This shit is all about the New York Knicks going out there and taking their will and leaving everything on that floor tonight. You cannot let the Indiana Pacers send us home tonight. You can't do it. So I'm hoping they feel the same way I'm feeling, because I believe this team should go out there tonight and give these cats some work and get ready to go to Indiana and see if you can bring this shit back to Madison Square Garden for the game 7. Other than that, nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? Shop hours. We could talk about Tibbs. We could talk about the players. We could talk about Brunt. All that don't even matter tonight, ladies and gentlemen. None of that shit matters tonight. What they didn't do in Game 5, what they didn't do in what they didn't do in Game 4, whatever. That shit don't mean nothing no more. It's either now is win or go home. That's what it all boiled down to tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tibbs got to be on this game. The players got to be on their game, and they got to be on it. Because if not, we going to Cancun too. And I just ain't ready to accept that tonight, Shop House. Let's hope that the Knicks ain't ready to accept that and turn this thing around one game at a time, win this shit in the Garden, and then go to Indiana and see if you can steal that one out there. You're a good road team this year. I'm quite sure you could do it. We need to get it done. Shop House this big, my brother, for real. This big, crazy big tonight. But I know our guys coming to play tonight. You best believe that. They coming to play tonight, and I don't think they're going to let us down.
It is great to watch the New York Knicks go out tonight and play basketball. You know what I mean? Even all the ups and downs, the ill play, the lead being 3-1 right now, you know what I mean? And we have to really build off of hope, you know what I mean, that the Knicks get out there and play some great basketball to extend this series. And the Knicks and their probably think that this is if we don't win this game tonight, this is our last game of the series, of the season. Do we really want to end the season like this at home? All right, let's extend this series, man. Let's get out here. That's what I'm hoping they play. My fandom, like you said, Divine, I'm thinking they're thinking, all right, this is going to be tough. We still have a chance, but we have to win at home. And all the naysayers been saying, oh, the Knicks ain't playing well at home. They lost this game against Boston. They lost the game over here with Detroit, and this game here, they done lost 2 here and all this other stuff. All right, we lost 2 at home. Okay, let's win the next 2. But we got to get through 2 to get to have 2 games at home. So it all starts tonight. Game starts tonight. And then we'll worry about tomorrow's game, because after Saturday's game, if we still talking Cinderella, which I'm hoping tomorrow will be a good post game, so I can stay on this Cinderella. 25 years we ain't done this. Now, I mean, a team haven't came back from 3-1 since 81. Cinderella, baby, let's do this, man. Let's get it, Divine.
Yeah. Hey, listen, salute to the chat. OD, man, good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. OD, my man, on Diops. What's good, my man? Salute to you. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a couple of days. I was kind of worried about you, but I'm glad you're in the chat. That means I know you're all right. So salute to you on Diops, for real. I'm always be concerned about our peoples, man. You know, we family up in here. AP was good. Darren was good. Like I said, Queen Simon says produced. You're going to have to take that curse off, my brother. You got to get it. Mr. Walter White was good, my man. Good to see you, my man. Salute to you as well. But salute to everybody in the building. Thank y'all for coming. 336 Boston in the building. I don't think we're ready to see y'all yet. 336. We got to hope we can hang in there a little longer. We ain't ready to go see Boston yet in the off season. So we got to try to hold it down for ourselves. 336. Good salute to you, my man. Good to see you. Hand speed and everybody's in the building. Listen, man, this is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, excuse me, Prezzy's in the building. The boss is in the building. Salute, Prezzy, Vinyl Soul. I want to make sure I shout out my peoples, man, because this thing is getting thin. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we could talk about a lot of things that we hope that this and that, but it's really all about rooting your team on tonight. I mean, the Tibbs thing, everything, all that. It really should just be about this here. Can the New York Knicks go into Madison Square Garden, Game 5? And pull that shit off. Everything else don't even matter. It don't
matter. Not after that.
Matter, bro. For real. The most important thing is just tonight, ladies and gentlemen, these 48 minutes. Whether, like I said, we could talk about everything else, crazy. I get it. But man, tonight though, we got to come up there and play New York Knicks basketball for 48 minutes tonight and put these dudes out of this building tonight where we can go back to Indiana. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the only thing matters tonight. It really do, because from a fan perspective, we got to get this shit popping. Win or lose, we still fans, man. Win or lose, we fans. We ain't going nowhere.
Right.
We like Darlene said, Knicks fan for life. We ain't going nowhere. We here. But we do want to go further this one. And I think we got the ammo to do it. I believe we got the players to do it. I believe in that whole system they got there. We just got to put it all on the floor for 48 minutes tonight and cross T's and dot I and execute the game plan and go hard. Will and skill tonight. And let's get it, man. I mean, I don't know what to say, Shop Out. We can't have a game like we had the other night. You know what I mean? We don't need that. But we need the game we had before the other night. You know what I mean? We need a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. A stellar defense performance. And that's it for me.
Like I said, I think them as the team, just representing New York, just being here, just knowing how the town is, just I know they listen to a lot of the media stuff and the podcasts and all these other things. I'm pretty sure these guys are young guys. That's what a lot of young guys like to do. They may listen, but not really put nothing in the chat or something like that. Anyway, make a long story short, they know what we're talking about from somebody knows what we're talking about. And I don't think that these guys want to lose here tonight. I'm hoping that they think they can still win this. Because if you got 2 games at home, you know what I mean? You got to win this one tonight, though. And then you got another hard task. You got to go back to Indiana and win in Indiana again. That's the word that everybody's forgetting. We won in Indiana already, right? Am I bugging?
Yeah, we won. We beat them this year in Indiana. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, am I bugging?
Yeah,
we beat them in Indiana, right?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
I mean? So
the other night, shit. And you know what?
Yeah.
In the game that we lost, we was right there. Hey, we lost by 9 points on defense last night. I believe with the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, if the New York Knicks can go out there this game in Indiana, if they play their defense, I think Knicks will beat them dudes. Knicks will bust up anybody. Their defense come to play because they got good offense. That's like I said, I always saying their offense is never an issue. I mean, we scored 121 points the other night, and that was in regulation. The problem was the other team scored 130. So it wasn't an offense thing, it was a defense thing. You know what I mean? I think we come out there tonight and bring a gallant effort on the defense, because you know the whole city behind us tonight. They know that. They know they can't let that city down tonight, Shop Howard. If you go to Indiana and you don't win this thing, you're losing in Indiana. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Damn, sure can't let them come up in Madison Square Garden
tonight. Nah, man, nah. So
that's
my whole weekend.
Right, sent us home 2 years in a row. Yo, they would have had sent us home 2 years in a row on MSG. In MSG. We just cannot have that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm expecting our guy to be a little bit more into the game tonight and more focused and determined. And I think you will get the best of what they got tonight. I do believe that. And like I said, in my gut, my feeling, we going back to Indiana. And I think that's what it's going to be. You know what I mean? So let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope that they fulfill all our emotions and our desires and everything for them to do to get this thing going, man. It ain't over yet, man. And let's keep it moving. You know what I mean? But salute to everybody in the building, though. We ain't here, man. The Knicks band base is in the building tonight. We trying to represent hard tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and let's hope the Knicks bring their A game. Have everybody in the building with that spirit running through Madison Square Garden, because that's what it's going to be out. Super Gabrielle Cruz. Gabrielle, what's good? Appreciate you coming in. For real, on the blue, Gabrielle, all day, every day. On to blue skies, hearts, and everything. Let's get it, man. Let's get this thing going, Shop Howard. I think Knicks go get it done, ladies and gentlemen. And before I go any further, let's get one shout out to other Knicks who also been doing it in this building for us for a long time over the years. Can't leave out my man, because I think it's only right to give him the flowers. Let me put him on the screen, because he's one of the truest ones that ever did it. The greatest Knick uniform. Happy born day to me 7-0. Me 7-0, what's good? Happy born day, Mello, my man. Another great one that graced the floor of the Madison Square Garden with that b-ball skill. Salute to my man Mello. Born day, man. So to do many more, my man, for real. Yeah, watch out for that boy Cayenne. He's gonna be on something. And I hope he finds his way to a Knick uniform Oh, for real, for real. What a way for him to come out of Syracuse. And hopefully by then Knicks will want to ring. They're going the other way anyway after all these contracts expire. But I would love to see that boy represent New York City. He's gonna be a special ball player, ladies and gentlemen. Young man put in work since he was a kid. Dad had game, he got game. I'm really exhausted. I'm really excited about this kid. But anyway, happy born day to my man Mello. Shop Howard. This is one another brother, man, who was here, but we didn't have enough to help around him at times.
Facts. We made a couple of mistakes and not making a move to helping him out. But salute to him. Happy born day. You know what I mean? And he'll probably be at the Garden tonight.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I think everybody gonna be in the building. Shop.
You know what I mean?
I was about to Pope don't pull up in that motherfucker. Everybody. But listen, man, salute to the chat, man. Agent Super Argo, my brother, was good. Dial, thank you for the super chat early, and also, Brian Acosta, thank you for the super chat. NYC B-ball as well, man. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I'm able to say I'm on Dial. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, salute to everybody in the building. We in here, Knicks in here. It's about to go down the world most famous arena in about another 40 minutes, whatever the case may be. Knicks win or go home situation, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it's about right now. Win or go home and go to Cancun with everybody else. We already, what's that? How many of them shop out now? 27 of them on their way there already. Only 3 of us standing. Indiana, Knicks, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Everybody else already went to Cancun. You know what I mean? So we ain't trying to go there right now. We got another game to play and hopefully 2 more. And if we can, maybe something can happen for us, man. And let's see how it go down. And I think we go out there and play tonight, and we get ready to go to Indiana. That's what it all can be. So let's get it, man. We here, Shop Power, the fans here, man. It's all about Knicks against everybody tonight, man. We got to win this thing, Shop Power. That's what it's about.
Yeah, it's straight like that, Divine. I like we always talk about. Every time you're gonna come on here, Knicks gonna try to win. And I think tonight is the same thing that we saying to you guys if it was somebody else. You know what I mean? Either we go out here and play this game or we lose and we go home. We still got a chance. You know what I mean? The chance is lower, but it's greater if we win this game. The chance right now for us to win is lower, but if we win this game, our chances get better because the averages get smaller now. Now the averages is not so much. Now it's a far distance, but if we win this game tonight, we're closer to the average. You know what I mean? And we have a better shot of coming home to win everything. So that's what I'm rolling with. Cinderella story, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk, man. Listen, these boys going to do tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We going up in there tonight. Best believe what I'm telling you. We done did this before in the course of a season. You lose 3 in a row, you win 9 in a row, you lose this, you lose that. Even granted, this is not playing the same team over and over, but that's all right though. You bring your skills to the table, and you bring your will to the table. Anything can happen in sports. Any of us thought the Pacers would be up 3-1 right now? I don't think so. So anything can happen in sports. And just like everybody didn't think that the Pacers were going to be up 3-1. Just like we ain't predict the Knicks were going to be down 3-1, but that don't mean they can't be down 3-2 tonight and then be down the tie 3-3 tomorrow neither. I mean, not saying it's going to happen, but I don't mean it can't happen. I ain't saying it can't happen, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to be on the can happen side, and I'm going to ride or die with these boys until you can't ride or die no more. And in the all season, they're going to have to recalibrate, rethink what they're doing. But listen, they're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Haven't been here in almost 25 years. That's a step in the right direction for me. We didn't take a step back this year, ladies. We took a step ahead. It might not have been as far as we wanted to go, but we did take a step ahead. You know what I mean? And we didn't go backwards. And that's just a testament of a good team and a good organization because they got enough talent here to move forward and keep going forward. And I think that's what they're gonna do. If they fall short, it is what it is. But now you got to go in the all season to make sure that you can make this team better than they were this year to get further than this year. For the first test, so far so good. But like I said, we still got a lot to go, man. Salute to LVL. What's good, LVL? 40 EBT. What's good, my man? Hey, exactly, LVL. It ain't over yet. It ain't over. The party ain't over. You know what I mean? So let's go. Let's hope we can go to the next party after this one, man. In Indiana. Yo, Allah White, what's good, my man? Peace to the God, Allah White. Peace to everybody in the building. Salute. Yeah. Facts on that. We start to win this game tonight, like on that. We start history. Start to make history up in this joint, man. Let's do this thing, man. I'm psyched. I hope y'all psyched. I'm psyched. I think that Jalen Brunson, Cat, all of them come to play tonight. I think you come to see the whole. I think you're going to see the best big team tonight. I'm hoping if they bring their A game, I think you will see that type of Knicks team that played that game 4. I think it was game 4, whatever one they did that 6 or whatever. We need that game for them just to make sure that we send a message tonight that when we get ready to go back to Indiana, it's going to be a little different. Shout out. I think we will.
Sorry about that, Devon.
No, you fine, my man. But but salute to everybody, man. I hope y'all feeling good, man. I hope everybody's feeling good. And I hope y'all excited as I am, man. Like I said, this is big time. This is a big time right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is almost like a finals game right here. You know what I mean? Because it'd be our final game and we don't play. We don't win it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like a final game now. You don't win it. We finally won't be playing no more. So we got to go out there and cross T's and dot I's and play bully ball tonight and just execute the game plan and go hard for 48 minutes, man. That's what it's all about. But I need a defense effort tonight like no other. Only way we win this championship, our defense come to play.
Right.
We need our defense to come up the rest of this playoff series. And I think if our defense come to play, we'll beat them 3 games in a row. If our defense don't come to play like the other night, and every other night we lost to them by 130 or whatever because they didn't bring their defense, then we probably will be going to Cancun. But we need our defense to step up tonight. And I think they come to play tonight. I think they come out there and really execute. They know they can't lose that game on this home court. They can't do that. I would be so disappointed. Not about not going to the finals. I won't even be disappointed about that. It is what it is. But I would be disappointed they mother send us home in the Garden tonight. I would be so upset about that, man. You know, just in due to the fact like you letting this dude get.
It's them. They did it already.
Right.
They already gave up one hard one already, 2 hard ones. One that we should have won and the one that they stole from us. Don't give up another one at home. Come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah, for real. They got to go get it popping tonight, man. But I mean, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. These cats will be okay, man. Because right now, if you look at the series, the way it's been going, you look at the series numbers and things like that real briefly. I guess that don't really mean too much tonight, but we do it because we do. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, they're 11-3 in the playoffs. We 9-7. And that was one that looked pretty good before we got into that series. You know, we was more or less only 4 losses, but obviously we took 3 for them. You know what I mean? So we had a pretty good record going to like 8-4 at the time. But obviously it went the other way. But they 6-1 on the road too, and we under 500. That's what's so scary about the playoffs. We got to change that around tonight. They scoring 118 in game. We scoring 109. We can't let them score 118, ladies and gentlemen. When they score 110 or more, they undefeated. So he really can't let them keep scoring like that. But they giving up 113. We scoring 109. So they giving up 113. You should be able to get 113. Let's get it. I mean, if they giving up 113 a game, the Knicks got to go out there tonight and give us over 113 because that's what they giving up. Yep. So that means you got to hit them shots, hit them free throws, all that stuff. Whatever you do, you got to be good at it because if I score 109, you can score 113 on them. So we scored 121 the other night and lost. So that means to me, if our defense come to play, I think we'd be okay. It's just a defense thing to me, Shop House. Real talk, for real. It's just a defense thing. Y'all not getting stops, and you letting these cats get buckets when they don't need to get buckets. And I think, you know, and obviously with all the other things we talk about, the turnovers and this and that, but you still got to be better at that tonight for sure.
It's definitely, for me, it's definitely the turnovers. But overall, you're right, man. We just can't, especially here in the Garden, man. We can't give it up. And I'm rolling with the Cinderella story tonight. And I'm going to roll with it until the wheels fall off because I believe that the Knicks thinking just the way I'm thinking. Hold on, wait. We've been playing at the Garden. We just lost 2 at the Garden in front of this crowd, the New York City. This Brunson, all these guys talking like this. This is not me. I'm thinking they talking like this. Anyway, we can't lose this one in New York. Just like we talk about. If anything, you know what I mean? Let's not lose this one in New York. You know what I mean? So let's get it. I believe if they win this one and win the next one, is no doubt that coming back to New York on the 7th game with the adrenaline and just being a New Yorker, I just, you know, I have good vibes. Cinderella story, baby. Let's get it.
Salute to the chat, man. Size 9 and building LVL. Modine was good. Piece of the guard, a lot wide. Dias Queen, everybody in the building, man. Salute to you guys. Make sure y'all run them up with that thumbs up. This is a fan more thing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fan energy thing tonight for me. Because all the stats and everything is cool, but this is a fan thing tonight for me, man. You get divine fandom tonight, bro. For real. This shit is major. Major. I'm gonna feel like that game we gave away the first game and the other night. I don't want to feel like that. We blew that down. We give it that 2-point-something minute fourth quarter that turned that whole game around. Then it turned the season around so far. I was upset about that loss, but this one here, this gonna sting for a little while because like nowhere in the world we got to lose. We can't lose this joint in Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. They just can't do it. So let's see if we go.
Man.
Yeah, so see if we cross T's and dot I's.
Watch this one, Divine. And I'm not putting no jinx on it, but in my opinion, I would rather win the next two and lose the third. I wouldn't want to lose the third one either. But be a harder game. I don't want to lose no game. Let me take all that back. Let me take all that back. Let me shut my mouth. Let me shut up. Gotta win tonight, man. This is a big game for the fans. This is a big game for the fans. You got to keep your fans freaking loving you, man. Knicks last, if I'm not mistaken, the last time we played, was it? I don't want to get the numbers wrong. I don't want to be off, but it was a couple of $100 million or a couple of $1 billion that the game for the Knicks, the OKC and the whatchamacallit was a couple of million. 100 million and ours is like $1 billion. So whatever, some big numbers for the Knicks. So this is storybook. You would never think that if you didn't know. Every team that's been the only team that's in this, there's only 3 teams left now. Out of the 3 teams, the Knicks is the only team that has won a championship. You know what I mean? Maybe not the Lombardi. What's the new one's name now? 73.
Larry O'Brien.
Right, Larry O'Brien. The because I think the 73 was a different one. I think the 73 was a different name to the thing. But anyway, make a long story short, only team that has won a championship. You know what I mean? None of these other 2 teams has won a championship. So let's Cinderella rate. We the big name right here. We the Knicks, baby. We make money for this. We make money when you know the Knicks. That's a brand name. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot wide. I just want to put that with a lot wide. He said, if any team can extend a 3-1 series, it's us. And that's facts. That's facts. If any team, I swear, can do this thing that haven't been done in a while, we got enough offense, ladies and gentlemen.
We got enough.
We got to listen. Make no mistake about it. Our offense has been getting buckets the whole series, the whole playoffs. Even though they've been tight games, we had some tight games, but we also had games where our offense did what they did. It's that if our defense come to play, it's a wrap. To me, if you lose any game, you lose game 6. You just lose game 6, they win in Indiana, because you damn sure ain't come back to MSG to lose a game 7. That'd be so heartbroken. I don't know what to do.
Right, exactly. That's why I took it back. I just want to win tonight. Yeah. I'm almost ready for a loss tomorrow.
Right. That's too close for comfort. Game 7 at home on the end.
Oh man,
that's gonna be a hard pill, tough pill to swallow, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
I know we got to get that game tonight, but just using the topic of conversation, you win that game tonight, and the pressure is on Indiana big time.
Facts.
It's on them big time because they know that they haven't got all the Knicks' best yet. They know that. They don't want to come back to MSG, ladies and gentlemen, for a game 7. I can tell you that right now. They don't. They do not want to come back to.
That's too much pressure right there.
Pressure. And after you had a chance to win it at home to go to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, too much pressure there.
Yep.
And
Nick Yak, I ain't mad at you, man. We listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I wouldn't give fucking Jalen Brunson drop 60 tonight. Fuck that. Y'all, the burner got to make it happen tonight. Cat got to make it happen. The ancillary players got to make it happen. Tibbs got to make it happen. The concession stand got to make it happen. The ticket scout got to make it happen. Everybody got to make this shit happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck that. We got to get this shit over with tonight. We got to get it over with. Ain't nothing else to be said, man. It's simple as that. Knicks got to go in there and handle their business tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe they will. That's really what it all boiled down to. They just got to win. And I'm for it, man. So tonight, them cats gonna be in there and they drip tonight, and we gonna be in our drip tonight. They're gonna be in their drip. We're gonna be in ours, and we're gonna get like this here. Matter of fact, they're gonna be in their yellow drip tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we are gonna be in our white drip tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And so that's what the uni is gonna look like tonight, man. The drip is gonna be gold and white. Starting lineups tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Projected Halliburton, Nimrod, Naismith, Siakam, and Turner. For the New York Knicks tonight, same unit lineup: Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Carl Towns, and Mitch Robinson. I'm good with that. They 1-1 with their lineup so far. They just wasn't all good the other night. Naismith, game time decision. Isaiah Jackson out for the season, and I think that's it on the injury report for Knicks. Don't have nobody on there. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's really all about going off for 48 minutes tonight, and leaving everything on the floor. This is blood, sweat, and tear night tonight for the ladies and gentlemen for the New York Knicks, and we just got to be the team who we think we are. I definitely see that. In fact, I wish they did have that Black City edition drip, Prezi. For real. But they gonna get it popping, man. I'm good with that. Cat playing tonight. Yes, thank you, Darlene. Appreciate that. Queen said Cat is playing tonight. Just hit shots, ladies and gentlemen. If they hit shots, it won't. See, sometimes you may think it's ISO ball, but it's not. Them other dudes ain't hitting shots. Mikal Bridges, when Jalen Brunson give you that ball tonight, knock it down. Knock it down. When Jalen Brunson throw that ball to you, Anunoby, when Jalen Brunson throw that ball to you, Cat, Deuce McBride, Shamet, knock that shit down. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. When Jalen Brunson go through all that beating and pounding from them dudes, and he can finally get that ball to you tonight, you know what you got to do with it?
Knock it down.
Knock it down. That's plain and simple. Miss and make lead. Knock that shot down, dude. We won't even have this discussion. Jalen Brunson get that ball to y'all after them boys hawk that boy all night long. And he finally give you that ball. You gotta make it. You gotta make it happen. Cause he gonna make it happen if he got it. We know Cat gonna make it happen if he got it. Mikal, I need you to make that happen tonight. Deuce, I need you to make that happen tonight. OG, I need you to make that happen tonight. Or whoever go up in that piece tonight. Mitchell Robinson, you gotta make it happen tonight. This is big. This is what it's all about right now. This is really truly win or go home. I ain't right. I'm ready. I'm ready to podcast tomorrow. I ain't trying to get up early. And the season ain't over for me. I hope not for me and Sha. So let's extend this motherfucker a little bit, man. Let's just get it popping tonight, man. Jalen Brunson, do what you do, man. I don't listen, ladies and gentlemen. The man got us here. The man got us here. You know what I mean? But you got to remember, when other guys is not doing what they're supposed to do, sometimes you got to put yourself. Michael Jordan did it. LeBron did it. Everybody do it. When your guys is not doing what they're supposed to do, that's what superstars do. Well, you know what? If y'all can't get it done, I'm going to put y'all on my back and I'm going to get it done. But that's what it's supposed to be. If them dudes don't get it popping tonight, Jalen Brunson, tell them motherfucker to clear out the way. I'm going to bring this shit home tonight. I hope Jalen Brunson got that in him. And he has. I done seen this boy put up 46 in a couple of closeout games last year or the year before that against Miami. This cat been doing this shit on a regular. We need him to do it tonight. No disrespect to nobody, but if Jalen Brunson is our guy, ladies and gentlemen, he is our guy. This man done sacrificed everything in a nutshell to get the team to where they at. Not only did he do it on the court, he did it in his pocket.
Thanks.
This man did. The reason why the team is in the Eastern Conference Finals right now is because of Jalen Brunson. Because he sacrificed not only his money, his game, everything. To make sure we had enough talent to go and do what we doing. Let's get it tonight. I need Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, Cat, everybody. Be on your A game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let Cat and Jalen Brunson be them two dudes who's got us here. And all our Yankees players get together with them, formulate this shit like Voltron or whatever, as we all say. And let's bring this shit home. That's all I'm asking. I ain't asking too much. Just bring it home. Then we could talk about all that other shit and game 6. But right now, listen, them dudes got to knock down shots, ladies and gentlemen, because you remember, if they knocking down shots, you get more assists. That's what assists is. Assists come from somebody making a bucket on you once you give it to them. Nigga, we need y'all to make buckets because, we ain't never had that problem all year. Don't start now. We didn't have a problem the other night with buckets. ISO or no ISO. The Knicks scored 121 points. They gave up 130. That's the difference. So to me, I'm not even worried about the Knicks offense. I ain't been worried about them shit the whole year. Not one time. And look at the game we lost in this series. We still scored 100. We lost the other night and scored 136. We lost the other night, scored 120 something. They ain't never about no offense. We got to stop them other cats from getting shots on you. You can't let Nate Smith do what he did. You can't let Halliburton get a triple double on you. You can't do that. Then we are not going nowhere. If they do that, we going home tonight, right? If Halliburton and them do what they did the other night, the New York Knicks are going home. Plain and simple. So what do y'all need to do? I need to get your foot in there. You know what? Tonight, you got to go hard at them. You got to go hard and execute your game plan. And whatever you do, I make sure you're on that A game. I know because everybody counting the referees and everybody. Shit, ain't nothing new. So shout out, Powell. I'm looking for the Knicks to go out there and do the damn thing tonight, man. I really am. Excuse me. I'll give you the link in the chat. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. You know me. I'm on my fandom shit tonight, so I'm just feeling Yancey about it, man. I think I got to go out there and do what they do and get it done. And I'm looking forward to that, man. I apologize for the delay on the panel thing, man. But yeah, Shop Howard, it's Knicks against everybody, man. So let's get it.
Yeah, man. I'm it's nothing that I have to really say, man. I'm on some Cinderella crap. You know what I mean? I'm really on it. You know what I mean? I think the Knicks can do it. I think there we go. I think that the Knicks will show up tonight, and I have no second guessing against that. I have nothing to think about. You know what I mean? If we win by 1 or if we win by 1,000, I think the Knicks are going to come out here and really come out to perform. You know what I mean? Even if it's a close game or whatever, the basic thing about the Knicks, what they have to do with this team, I mean, we can score with this team, but we just got to put better defense on them. You know what I mean? And we gotta really rebound the basketball. You know what I mean? And that's the certain things that we've been doing all year. You know what I mean? And it's not like this is a team that we haven't beat. We could beat this team. I mean, get out there and beat this team tonight, man. This Madison Square Garden, baby. I mean, if I didn't have to go, I would go to the, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, let's get it tonight, man. I want to win tonight, man. You owe it to the fans, New York Knicks. Let's get it tonight. Cinderella story. Let's get it.
Jay Choden, thank you for the super chat, my man. Real talk, man. Appreciate it. You said 1 for a game at a time, 3 for the wins. We need to move on. 4 for the wins. We will get in the championship, and 1 for our Knicks family. Let's get it. Really believe, man. That's what the spirit I want to hear. That's the spirit I want to feel. That's the spirit that Jay told the spirit right there. You got to believe these cats could do this thing, man. Because I'm not yet. I don't think we've been watching the same basketball, all of us. You know what I mean? These cats, they did some good things this year, man. And like I said, we understand they lost to a lot of good teams, but listen, they beat some good teams. Nobody thought we were going to beat Boston. We beat them. Nobody thought we were going to beat this team and that team. But listen. Now it don't even matter. Yeah, go ahead.
Just like you just said, no, Detroit beat us in the regular season, right? Where Detroit at right now? Boston whipped up on us in the regular season. Some of the biggest games is shooting 3-point shots. Whipped up on where they at right now. All right, let's not go crazy. You know what I mean? Let's not go crazy. We was predicted to lose to Detroit just as well as we was predicted to lose to Boston. So let's not go crazy. I mean, one game at a time, and tonight starts tonight. And tonight, a good game tonight will really put some pressure on the Pacers. I like I said, I take 1 point, but tonight I need a little bit of meat on that bone. You know what I mean? I need 7-9 point win, 11-point win. I need some meat on that bone. I need something to make them think like, dang, they really came in. They really put it on us, and make it think that they beat us at home too. You know what I mean? They're a good road team. Put some pressure in their mind. It's all not about physical, mental too. I mean, let's get in their head. You know what I mean? Let's get in their head. We went tonight with some meat on the bone and put some pressure on them to make them think like, oh man, they didn't beat us at home too. You know what I mean? They beat us at home. They played that same style of basketball and they beat us here today. Dang.
Let's get it.
Oh, they just beat us at home. Oh, we got to go back to the Garden with that same stuff that they just beat us at home.
Yeah, we got some.
Let's get it.
I'll bring the panel and bring JC in the building. Let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. I am not advocating about Jalen Brunson to go ISO. I'm not even advocating that. All I'm saying if your other cats ain't got it going, then you got to give it to the one who gonna bring you home. That's all I'm saying. Nobody advocate for nobody to be selfish because Jalen Brunson's not selfish. Listen, the dude had 7, 8 assists, probably could have had 13, 14. They would have hit shots. Some of that shit is kind of your eyes is not checking what you're looking at. Even though Jalen Brunson is the point of attack, but Jalen Brunson also giving dudes shots, giving dudes passes, and they not knocking them down. So what do he supposed to do if they not knocking them down? Nigga, I get it myself. Get out the way. If you in a boat with me, you ain't rowing in the boat with me, I'm gonna push you off the boat. Get out the way. I'm about to drown. You ain't rowing the boat with me, fool. So if you ain't rowing the boat, get off the boat. I gotta get to the island shit before I drown. But that's the mindset that this cat's having. You know what I mean? Like, we need our guys to come up big tonight. We need everybody and they mom them up in that piece tonight come up big.
Right.
Real for real, bro. Everybody got to play their game to the best of their abilities. And this tonight, Mikal, if Jalen Brunson give you that ball the way he gave it to you the last couple of nights, bro, you got to make them shots, son. Knock them down. You do that. Been doing that your whole career. So let's get it again. My man Jay Chosen is definitely in the building. I know Jay got to be amped about it, man. I know he got to be the same energy I'm feeling because we got to go back to Indiana. We on some Michael Jackson back. We going back to Indiana. Here I come. Fuck that. We on some Michael Jackson. Shit.
I wish I knew some of them words. I would have helped you with that. But
right. What's good, my man?
Chilling, brother. Chilling. Listen, man. I'm hyped. First of all, I want to say first and foremost, and I wasn't going to say it because it's not a goodbye, right? Because I really believe in everything I wrote up there, right? Everything I wrote it. You got to have a will, right? When your back's against the wall, the will comes out. You have everything that you have has to come out. So everything that we do well has to come out, period. And we're going to have a few things go our way that normally don't go our way, maybe like even the refs or whatever it might be. All those
refs
things
gonna be in our corner tonight. They're gonna be in our corner tonight. They want they wanted to go extend it.
Word. I wish I could throw them some money, damn it. They definitely we need to do everything we did to get here. If that makes sense. Everything that we did, I'll wait. All right, good. We need to do everything we did to get to where we got to right now. We need to do every single thing that we did. Play our style of game. Enough with trying to acquiesce to everybody else's style of game. Play our game. Play our game. We go on 9-game winning streaks. Play our game, we beat defending champions by 25, 28 points. Play our game, we defend the outside and we run and gun and we throw out and the alley-oops and the pick and rolls and the threes are wet and the perimeter is locked down. Play Knicks basketball. Remember who the hell you are. You remember like whatever, do the Karate Kid move. When your leg is broken, get into that crane and do what the hell you got to do to win the game, period. And I really believe it, man. I really believe it. I always go back to the same thing. When we went to a championship with another team that I love, a team that year beat us 11 games out of 12. We swept them in the playoffs. So now it's time for us to really make this story solidified. And when we do, I'm not saying if, I'm saying when we do, this will go down in history, in papers. People go out and buy a newspaper for the first time in the last 10 years and put it in their drawer and hide it. This is real. I'm hyped. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, real talk. Appreciate that, man. For real. And thank you for the super chat as well. And listen, man, super chat, my man Danny. Danny, what's good? Good to see you, Danny Lands, my man. Always representing for us, man. Supporting a long time. Nick Yak is in the building. Dave Haas is in the building. Side 9, you name it. JJ, 47K, Gunsmoke, Hand Speed, on Dios, the whole chat. Prezi, everybody. Super to everybody. Keyshawn, what's good? Everybody, man, we in here, man. Man K, what's good? S God, thank you for coming on. Last night. Appreciate you, my man. Y'all know S God got a popping at 8 o'clock. So y'all make sure y'all go check out his show, the Man Cave Show. He's gonna be in the building at 8, man. So y'all make sure y'all represent. But listen, man, this is win or go home. Plain and simple. It's that fucking simple. Win or go home. It's truly win or go home now, ladies and gentlemen. And we ain't trying to go home right now. I know that much. So we just got to be on our game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And just feed off the crowd, the energy that's gonna be in the Madison Square Garden tonight. Feed off the energy. We got to be on our 90 Knicks shit tonight. That's the only thing I really can say. We got to be on our 90s Knicks type basketball tonight. It got to be bully ball or nothing to me. The games that we winning because we bully balling and shit. The games we losing, we shooting jump shots just like them. We got to go down the middle. Let Cat keep digging in 18 trash tonight, man. For real. Go in that alley, digging 18 trash. He been giving it to him the whole series. Jalen Brunson been getting his butt. They throwing 6 or 7 dudes at him. He getting 30, 25, 30, whatever, 40-something one game too. So they not doing the offense is good to me. I really believe that. I think the offense is scoring 120-something down there like they scoring. But we just got to get our defense together, ladies. We got to rub shoulders with these dudes, man. We got to rub shoulders with them. You know what I mean? They ain't physical like that, and don't let them out physical us. You know what I mean? They not out physical, to be honest with you. They just catching us with that speed and that reaction shit. But hopefully we figured out tonight, Shaw Powell. I think we figured out tonight. Figure out what they were doing. I can imagine the conversation yesterday in Nick Land. Normally you see film studies, sit down in the film room, Jay Chola, Shaw Powell. Y'all looking at film. I don't think that was the case last night. I think that team was locked in last night. And it had to been a lot of this and that in a good way, a lot of constructive criticism, a lot of uplifting shit and everything, letting them know that you cannot let Indiana send us home 2 times back-to-back in the year in our building. They got to know that. And I think they come to play Shaw Powell. They know they can't let them boys send them home 2 years in a row in MSG. They can't do
it. Ain't nothing else to say after that because that's exactly how I feel. As a Knicks fan, I don't want to see that. That's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see another loss at home. You know what I mean? Another game at home losing against this team. I don't want that. You know what I mean? And I don't really want it in Indiana, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't even know if my heart could take it if we come back to New York and whatever happens. But I think Cinderella story. Every time I say stuff like that, I say Cinderella story. 25 years. Last time a team did this was about 40-something years ago. 44 years, 43, 44 years ago. Cinderella story, baby. We can do that. And I think it can happen. So it all starts from tonight. Tonight is the biggest game of the year. The biggest game of the year. So let's get it. I'm Cinderella story. I'm rolling with that. Let's get it.
Jay Chola, how we continue to make history tonight, man? Talk to me, bro.
Listen, man, the team makes it like this, man. I would like to see our big man really be big men tonight. That's
Facts.
I want to see Wingstop be the Wingstop. I want to see our clutch player of the year be the most clutch player that we've ever seen tonight. We have 2 prolific 7-footers that could do different things. They should be down here like this. Here I am, throw it here. And just turn around and hit it. And that will leave everybody else open. We don't need to we don't need to take 1,000 threes. We don't need to do any of that. We need to make sure we hit our free throws all the time, like the game, the last one that we won. And we gotta play that New York tough, gritty type of style of play that we are used to. Right. We got to take what we got from Detroit and the energy that we took away from Boston, and we got to mix that up in a little stew and remember who the hell we are. We are better than this team. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Halliburton, got to give him his flowers. He's playing great, but he's playing above his head to me. To me, he don't score the way he usually scores. He does get those assists, but he doesn't score like, all right. So now somebody put a body on him. But matter of fact, body him. So while he come down the lane just one time, I don't give a damn who it is. Put pressures in there, body him to the ground. You're not coming in here for a freebie. I'm sorry. I think that's how we win. Let them know our presence is felt.
I agree with you 100% on that, man. That's just the only thing they need to do. Let them dudes know that you gonna feel me tonight. That's just what they got to do. That's how. Look at every game we won in the series against any team. They felt us that night. In the Detroit series, in the Boston series, you know why we won? They felt us. They were feeling us. When we win them games, them motherfuckers were feeling us because Cat was going down there doing damage. Mitchell Robinson was doing damage. Brunson was doing damage. OG was doing damage. When them cats is attacking these dudes, man, and making them get back on their heels, putting them in foul trouble early, putting them in a tough situation where they defense got to read and react to it, and they can't keep up with it. That's all they got to do. Because listen, like I said, the Knicks scoring 109 in the series. I mean, they can score more than that. I just think that they defense need to stop these dudes over here. That's what I think it'll come down to. Like Jay Choder said, and I think Shot Power feel the same way. We just got to be on our A game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got to win this shit for the fan base. This is orange and blue skies all fucking day. All the other shit about Tibbs, all the other shit about Brunson, all the other don't mean nothing tonight. It literally don't mean nothing tonight. What means something tonight is the New York Knicks go out there for 48 minutes and send this shit back to Indiana. That's the only thing that matters. All this other shit is irrelevant. Let's keep it a buck over here. All this Brunson shit, all this Tibbs shit don't mean nothing tonight if they don't win that game. The only thing matters tonight as a New York Knicks fan, if you are a fan of the New York Knicks, the only thing you should be feeling in your heart right now, we want our team to beat these boys and go to Indiana.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. The only thing matters up in this joint, can the New York Knicks go home in MSG tonight, get these boys up out of here, and go back to Indiana with a chance to take one in their home and extend this shit to 7. Jay Choder, Shot Power, that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Why the fuck not?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Crazy.
That's about it. That's it. And yo, thank you for coming out. See you guys later. That's it.
The good start of that. If you did that at the beginning of the show, would have been it right then.
And that's all that matters.
I agree 1,000%. That's it.
And then we'll talk about that other shit when they lose or whatever. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to root our boys on tonight. If you a diehard Knicks fan, not if you are a true Knicks fan, and you want your team to win, that's really what we should be talking about. We should be rooting for Jalen Brunson tonight. We should be rooting for Towns tonight. We should be rooting for Tibbs tonight.
Right.
We should be rooting for these dudes tonight. Shouldn't be nothing else other than that.
Right.
The front of the jersey. You see Devon's shirt? You see that? That's who we're rooting for. New York.
Let's
Not the back of the shirt. The front of the shirt.
Real quick. I'm gonna pat. You know what I want to see? I want Tibbs to coach his best game of his life tonight. You know what I want to see? Brunson play the best game of his life tonight. I want to see Town play the best game of their fucking life tonight. Because we're not ready to go home in New York. We're not. That's it. Let's get this shit. Listen, we go around the table, man. We got to get amped for this shit. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm like, listen, this shit is crazy because I ain't trying to go home right now. We ain't trying to go home, man. We trying to go back to Indiana. We ain't trying to go home now, man. We got bigger aspirations, Shop Power, and then we don't cheat them. Let them know be that we don't cheat them because we lost at home tonight. We just can't have that, you know. We can't have that, man. You know, for real.
Outcome. Control the pace. This way we slow them down. They beating us by running a little bit from us, getting defensive stops, stealing the basketball and running on us. Our turnovers is killing us. So we got to control the pace. We've been doing pretty good at the free throw line last couple of games. We've been shooting like J numbers, 85, 84, 85% from the free throw line. They've been doing phenomenal from the free throw line. They listening. You know what I mean? Rebounding. They've been doing pretty dang well rebounding the basketball. You know what I mean? In the last couple of games. If we could get a couple more offensive rebounding, could help us out a little bit, you know what I mean, with the extra shots and stuff like that. But overall, we've been playing that game. Where we've been losing is our assists. We've been low in our assists the last couple of games, 17, I think 20-something. So we've been very low. We need to get back up there over 28, close to 30. You know what I mean? That's when we solidify games. You know what I mean? Over 28, close to 30. You know what I mean? So that's what we need to do tonight. 3-point shot, we've been okay. Shooting 3-point games, some games down, some days up, but okay. Let's get out there and shoot a 36%. I mean, we got to get some shots up. You know what I mean? If Cat's going to be yelling from his leg and playing the perimeter, he needs to get up. He gets up about 5. Let's get him up to about 8, 9 3-pointers tonight. Let's see if we can get that up tonight. overall, I think it's going to be a really good game. And I got the Knicks winning tonight. You know what I mean? Cinderella, baby, let's get it. New York Knicks, 114. Indiana Pacers, 109. New York Knicks, 114. Indiana Pacers, 109. Let's get it.
Okay, told to holler at your boy, my man. Give me
All
some
right. Well, look.
inspiration up in here, man.
Sorry to interrupt you like that. Listen, I want to piggyback off of both of you. I'm gonna say this for a fact. It's been a true blessing and an honor to be rocking with you, and I don't want to stop rocking with you. I've been rocking with you guys all year, and I feel it. I can't wait to get on, and it excites the hell out of me to do this stuff with you guys. And we have to do it another one, and I want to do another one, and I can't wait to press notify me, and I can't wait to continue to do that, and I can't wait to see the comments and the people, and this is what it's all about, you know, unity, different people from different places, different faces. So tonight we need to show them New York Knicks ball. Knock them on their ass. Do not let them get in the middle of that thing. Do not let them think they can take easy threes or they can take easy little layups. Nothing is going to be easy. I want to see what Devon said, the best games out of everybody. We're down, but we're not out. So let us have the best game of the year. I want to see Mikhail find his lane tonight. I want everything to happen tonight. And if we do that, and no silly, this is where we've been really messing up. No silly mistakes. No silly mistakes. No silly fouls. Let's skip that. If we can skip that, I'm telling you that. If we can skip that for these 3 games, I promise you that. What I said in the thing earlier will come true. So that's real talk to me. Knicks will win tonight. I'm going to go. I think we're just going to be a very defensive, hard, tough team. I think it's going to be 111 to 98. 111-98. We're keeping them under 100. I really believe Bully Ball's coming out tonight.
I like that, man.
You just gave me chills. I'm back like that.
My man Jordy Ortiz for coming in. Jordy, thank you for coming in, man. I don't have a problem with that. Jordy said OG on Holly and Mitchell on Siakam. I don't have a problem with that at all. I think that's what it's all about. It's about the defense anyway. I think that's what's going to get that. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, it's plain and simple. Win or go home. Win or go home. We got to come out there tonight and just win this basketball game. If anything I want early, it's just win tonight. I just want the Knicks to win tonight and let everything happen, whatever happens after that. But they got to win tonight for a lot of reasons. For respect, number one. These dudes sent you home. You would have got sent home 2 times on your home floor against the same team when motherfuckers choking at you. We cannot have that tonight. That's
Word.
You can't have that. And listen, this team, listen. And the main thing for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen, listen, guys. These dudes are throwing 6 or 7 dudes at Jalen Brunson. I need you other guys to hit shots. I need y'all to hit shots tonight. They are throwing 5 guys at this dude all night long, every night. No wonder the man might not be at his best. How many dudes on that team right now that's playing on the Knicks getting 5 dudes sent at them? Nobody but Jalen Brunson. You dudes need to help my man out too. Mikhail, make them shots. Josh Hart, make them shots. And I know we make them shots. If you know they're going to take Jalen Brunson out the game and make it hard on them, then y'all help them out.
Make them shots, Devon. Say it again. Make them shots.
It's simple.
Make them.
It's simple. Listen, miss or make lead. You make them, you win. You miss them, you lose. Why we lost the other night? Because in a certain time in the game, they was missing some shots. And our defense got them to play. We got to clamp them down tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I got the New York Knicks putting them motherfucking masterclass tonight, actually. I'm going on a limb, say that our offense, because I know their defense ain't that good, I believe our offense is going to destroy them tonight. That's my personal feeling. I believe our offense will throw up 120 tonight. I think they're going to throw up 120. So I'm going to go 125. I'm going 125 to 107 tonight.
Ooh.
You like that 125? I'll tell you that.
I'm
hit that mark, man. For real,
Yeah.
for real. You know, and listen, man, we just got to get it, man. You know, let's say, I mean, we just ain't ready to go home. We ain't ready to go home. We not. You know, we're not ready to go home. And I don't think no fan in here ready to go home. Because I believe if we go to Indiana, we coming back to the Garden.
Facts. I'm on Cinderella, baby. Let's get it.
And then when we do, we're going to see the W. I'm telling you, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Look, my daughter's birthday, my youngest daughter's birthday, Ashley, is tomorrow. I want to shout her out. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I love you. I want her to know
Happy
that.
born day, yes.
To my young one, Ashley, who always hanging with me while I'm doing it. But she said, Dad, can we watch a movie tonight? I said, hell no, not tonight.
You watching them Knicks, baby. I'm sorry.
I still love you, sweetheart. I love you more than anything. I love you more than the Knicks. But tonight, we're going to watch the Knicks together. All right? But I have some dope food. So we're going to be all right.
Yeah. Hey,
and a little bit of this.
Everybody who we love. Everybody who we love, we might not like them tonight because we damn sure watching the Knicks. I love you, honey. It's Knicks tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We can do all that other shit tomorrow. We're late for one night. It's Knicks against everybody. It's us against the world. Listen, man, y'all enjoy that game. Jay Cholan, thank you for the super chat. Acosta, thank you for the super chat. On Dial, thank you for the super chat. And thanks everybody for coming in, man. Everybody, thank y'all for coming in. Hit that button out the door for your brothers, man. Real talk. And y'all have to subscribe to the show. Hit us up. Drop a little subscribe in there, man. And I know it's hard to subscribe to every show on the planet, but you know, we appreciate everybody supporting us, man. This thing ain't over yet. I ain't saying goodbye because we still got a season to play.
Thanks.
Shit to do. Let's get it done tonight. Then we'll talk about that later. But man, this will be going straight on off to the game. I see y'all on the other side tomorrow night. Jay, Shao, we being here. I think we're being here with some good vibes tomorrow. I really believe that. I don't think we're coming in here with a down. I don't think we're gonna be a negative Nancy tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
No
I think
way.
I think we're gonna be on a high tomorrow. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for the Knicks to do the damn thing. I'm super everybody, man. Yo, get your amp up, get your energy drinks, get your whatever, get your trees, get it, whatever you gotta get to get in the New York state of mind tonight. Let's go get in it, ladies and gentlemen.
Play some Nas.
Right, some Nas, listen, whatever, get it out there, man. Play some Jay Cholan, play some Divine, play some
Word.
I don't give a fuck. Turn it up. Whatever you gotta do to get your amp tonight. Turn it up.
Press some likes. It's free, like them free throws.
Let's go Knicks.
Let's
go Knicks. Let's get it. Shot Powers, Jay Cholan.
You're ready.
My brothers, thank y'all for coming in as always. We'll see y'all. Let's get it, man. Let's talk about it. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Good luck, Knicks. Hope we get it well. I think we get it done. Peace.
Cinderella story. Let's get it.
Real talk.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you one. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, what is Bowers, he Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carotene, we well represented. We on that Knicks shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No capsule here, what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my blue in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Catch and snap back to fit the cat. So we Knicks dripping. Knicks real, you know we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we by your fire TV, that's Cody. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping.